Hello, my beautiful Aries. Welcome or welcome back to Unbound Soul Tarot. I'm Helen, and today's reading is going to be something that you guys are going to kind of have to test out again. I'm sorry that you are constantly my guinea pigs and I'm just trying out these new spreads on you first, but it's just somehow so fitting. And with you being the first sign of the zodiac, I'm just kind of, it's the easiest with you, so that's why I'm doing it. But yeah, this week what we're going to be doing is we're going to look at some of your more grounded energies. So the two decks that I'm going to be using for that reading are the Mystical Shaman Oracle and the Druid Craft Tarot. So going for more earthy decks over here because we are doing a more earthy kind of reading. So that's the gist of today's reading, basically. More specifically, we're going to look at the burden that you are leaving behind and also the thing that is going to be materializing next for you. And then with the tarot, we're going to find out how you are going to be able to release this burden and why this thing is materializing, what it will bring. Without further ado, let's get straight to the Oracle deck. Please just remember that this is still a general reading, so not all of the messages are going to resonate with every single one of you. Take what is for you and leave everything else behind. So we're going to start with the burden that you are going to be releasing. What is the burden that... Oh my goodness. Okay. You got two straight away, so I guess we're sticking with two. We have the Sun and the Smoky Mirror. Okay, let me think of a better system yet again. These cards, by the way, these Druid Craft Tarot cards are enormous, so just as a heads up, I'm going to probably be struggling a lot to shuffle them, but also they take up quite a lot of space, so... I'm going to try and find the best way to do this, but okay. So, I'm going to get the cards out first, then I'm going to tell you what I feel intuitively, and then I'm also going to read from the guidebook for you as well, as these are fairly specific cards. So we have the Sun and the Smoky Mirror. That's the burden that you are releasing. Okay, and let's look at what is materializing next for you. What is materializing? Seriously? Oh my goodness, I knew it. Ugh, I should literally just, I don't know even why I don't say it, but I actually, like when I was shuffling the cards, I got a feeling that, like I actually saw it in my head, like this card, I saw it in my head and I was like, yeah, like Aries is gonna like just straight out of the gate, Aries is gonna get the card that when I first received the deck, I was dreading this card, but it's not actually as bad as it sounds and looks, but we'll get into it in a minute. Okay, so the underlying energy you have is fire, which by the way is number 19, so reducing down to 1 + 9 is 10, so it's cyclical energy. But okay, let me get my way through these cards. Okay, so you also sorry, you also have the Holy Mountain with the Curse. So, like this one feels fairly straightforward to me. The Sun and the Smoky Mirror. So, like the first thing that I'm getting with these two cards is that you are going to be released of the haziness when it comes to your happiness, when it comes to what it is that you want for yourself, what it is that makes you happy. Because with the Smoky Mirror, it's almost like a mirage. It's like your eyes are playing tricks on you. You can't really make sense of what it is that you're seeing. So that might be something that you have been struggling with, because like, I mean, being a fire sign, and you even got your own element as the underlying energy here, being a fire sign, especially a cardinal fire sign, you are very much a doer. You initiate something, you do it, you just go ahead and you jump you jump in head on. But yeah, I do feel that maybe like the aspect of what you are actually like striving towards and how to best get there, that might have been a bit hazy for you. So that's some kind of burden or some form of like difficulty that you are releasing, which is amazing. But then we have the holy mountain with the curse as something that is materializing for you next. Now, as I said, the curse like looks very scary. At least I was like scared of the card at first. So yeah, I was dreading this card coming out. But actually, this like, or the way that I see this now is more so, it's restrictions, it's limitations, it's just like being somewhat boxed in. But with the holy mountain coming out with this card, I actually feel that you are going to receive clarity on something that has been restricting you, something that has been keeping you back or holding you back from manifesting and reaching your desired goal, the sun, the thing that makes you happy. I feel like that kind of information is going to be coming in for you. But with this, I do feel that it's going to be more like this divine inspiration once again, because we have the fire as the underlying energy as well. So it does feel somewhat divine to me. So let's see what the guidebook has to say. Let's see what the guidebook has to say. So we're starting out with the sun. Okay, there we go. Okay. The sun is acknowledged by many cultures as the foremost masculine force. In other traditions, it is seen as the feminine in her full power. Either way, it is the most brilliant light for all beings and allows life to sprout from the dark, feminine earth. It can be gentle and warming, close to sunrise or sunset, fall or winter, or it can be destructive, as in its zenith during a scorching summer. Have you been hibernating? Have you been introspective? It is time to come out of your cave and savor the life-giving light of our star. The sun rekindles your passion and your creative energy. Life is calling you to shine your light and to add your lightness and humor to the seriousness around you. Get out and play. So yeah, it's very much the like the joyous energy that is, I kind of associated with the sun card in the tarot, which is all about like happiness and fulfillment. But then we have the smoky mirror. The smoky mirror represents the aspects of what is implied yet cannot be immediately known in the world, the mystery of how things come together and how they fall apart without obvious causality. This symbol also represents the shadow of the human psyche, the parts of the self that one disowns. The smoky mirror can also represent a state of denial or the inability or refusal to see the truth. With this, I feel like it's an inability, or that, as I said, it's like you can't see or you can't make sense of what it is that would make you happy, or what it is that you like should move towards, what would make you the most content. Okay, when the symbol of the smoky mirror appears, you're invited to see beyond your own self. Acknowledge that past the limits of your current ability to perceive, there is a vast interconnected world where events are orchestrated in divine order but challenging to fully grasp. Now is the time to trust that no matter what the current conditions of your world reflect, in the hidden realms, all aspects of the human journey are celebrated, the beauty and the darkness, the misery and the courage. No matter where you are on your journey, know that some things are meant to be a mystery, which you are meant to understand only through experience. Take heart, for the smoky mirror will ultimately show you beauty and wonder once the fog lifts, the distortion you see now. Okay, so yeah, I feel like the fog is lifting, as I said, because this is the burden that you are releasing. So you're releasing the inability to see where it is that you should go, or where it is that you are being called to go. Because again, remember, we have the fire card here, which is telling me that like your more passionate aspect of you that is calling you forward, that's being like cleared up. Okay, and then we have the holy mountain. I really should stick with just the two cards because, yeah, otherwise I feel that it might just, I don't know how you guys feel about the whole reading part. But I hope that you don't really mind like lengthier readings, even though I'm trying to keep them short. Well, we'll see how this goes. Anyway, the Holy Mountain. Native peoples around the earth recognize mountains as places of great power where one encounters spirits or where the gods or goddesses reside. In ancient Greece, Mount Olympus was the home of the 12 main gods and goddesses. In Tibet, pilgrims okay, this word is the first for me. Circumambulate. I am so sorry. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Mount Kailash, to bring prosperity. In Peru, pilgrims climb the ice-capped Mount Orsengate. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm butchering any names. I really am. To receive the starlight and bring fire to the earth. The Holy Mountain invites you to go on a sacred pilgrimage to acquire vision and perspective. First, you must accept the present situation as an opportunity to discover higher understanding. Find a sacred altar where others who came before you have prayed and found wisdom, and make your offering there. Make a commitment to walk with courage, love, and compassion until you see with clarity the perfection of all. Yeah, so again, as this is talking about clarity and like the divine aspect that I was talking about as well, because the mountains, as the book said as well, is very often associated with deities, gods and goddesses, and kind of getting closer to spirit, because you are getting closer to the etheric realm, right, in the air element. So yeah, but it could actually even symbolize that you are going to, maybe there's an opportunity coming up for you where you can actually take some time out of your day-to-day, like mundane activities, and where you'll actually be able to take a retreat somewhere, or like go to some form of quest somewhere, like in a more isolated energy, in a more isolated space. So regarding where you live, it could be somewhere in the woods, it could be somewhere in the mountains, actually, if you have any mountains where you live. It could be somewhere in the desert. You know, some people go to the desert to receive like these holy visions. So it could actually symbolize you taking some form of retreat and physically going somewhere to connect with yourself, to connect with spirit, to connect with higher forces. Okay, and let's also see what the curse is saying. Oh my goodness, the first sentence is making me laugh, because it's exactly what I was saying. The curse refers to the limiting stories of our ancestors and the karma from former lifetimes that preordains the events of our lives. It is the source of negative patterns, and it can show up as a disease, a destructive force, or a blockage on our creative energy, which is exactly what I feel that this is, because this is the fire element. This is your passion, right? This is what makes you happy. This is your driving force. So it has to do with your passionate side, your creative energy. The curse holds us hostage to a false story that we confuse for reality. Recognizing the original wound that is playing out in our life can heal it, which is what I feel is going to happen on this holy mountain, or whenever you, or however you decide to get in touch with these more spiritual energies. Okay, it is time to recognize the source of your limitations. Did your grandparents live with a mindset of scarcity? Did you inherit genes for heart disease? Were you a slave or a master in a past life? This karmic legacy is ready and waiting to be seen, to be untangled, and to be released. Honor the players and their stories. Forgive everyone and everything. Craft a new life course for yourself. So this is what is materializing. So this is what you are going to be doing. Very exciting stuff. And as I said, just like straight off the bat, hitting hard with the major energies. But as always, we're going to find out some more information with the tarot. And what I want to start with is how you are able to release this burden of not seeing things clearly. So, the Eight of Pentacles starting out first. I want one more. How is Aries able to... This one. Oh, Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So I just wanted to point out, especially if you've been watching my previous readings as well, with this deck, I'm not going to use reversals, just because it doesn't feel right somehow. So I'm just going to use uprights. But we have the Eight of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. And the underlying energy is the Two of Pentacles. It's almost like it's, as the Two of Pentacles suggests, right? Like keeping two things afloat. So multitasking. So I feel like as you are still like working on what it is that you are doing, you are also at the same time thinking about the future and expanding your vision towards the future, and just starting to imagine different ways that you want to see your future manifest for yourself. And as you like focus on it, as you keep a very clear energy on it, you are actually starting to call in the results that you are looking for. You're starting to call in very, very positive situations for yourself, which is also going to help you kind of clear up your direction more. But let's see, I want to see how, or actually why this, even though I kind of know why, but let's see how like this is going to manifest, or what this will bring for you guys. What will this energy that is materializing for Aries, what will it bring for them? The Nine of Cups. Oh my goodness. Yeah, why am I not surprised? Emotional fulfillment and happiness. And I want one more. One more. What will this energy that is materializing? Oh, stop it. We have the Ace of Wands, which is... Okay, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Oh, and the Four of Pentacles is at the bottom. I'm going to show you, but then I'm going to put it over here so you're not going to be able to see the picture very well. These cards are just, they are gigantic. Very, very hard to shuffle them as well. But I love the artwork of them, so... Anyway, you have the Nine of Cups with the Ace of Wands. So it's kind of like exactly what I was saying. It's like you are going to receive this like divine inspiration. I feel like it's just going to hit you out of nowhere, out of the blue. And you're just going to know exactly what it is that you want to do. It's just going to hit you. And I love that both of these... on both of these sections we have a Wands card come out, which is like, again, tying so beautifully back to your underlying energy, your element. So I feel like this is all about your creative expression. This is all about your creative energy, like what it is that you want to do, how it is that you want to express yourself, what kind of legacy do you want to leave in the world. And with the Nine of Cups, I mean, like, this divine inspiration is going to bring you the knowledge of like what it is that you really want to do. Like, at least on an emotional level, like you will be really, really happy and content with the way that things are. And with the Ace of Wands as well, this could actually even be some form of like new opportunity coming your way, someone offering you a really cool like project to take part in, which will like light something up in you, or it will be something that you just know that, yeah, I really, really, really want to do that. That is really exciting. Whatever this Ace of Wands is for you, whether it's like just that divine inspiration that I was telling about, where this like clarity just kind of hits you out of nowhere and you just know what it is that you want to do and like what would make you the happiest, or whether this is actually some form of opportunity coming your way. Either way, you're going to get to the Nine of Cups. And with the Four of Pentacles as well, like this is stability. Oh my goodness. Behind that we have the Ten of Cups. So like this is stability. The Four of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups is just like ultimate happiness and emotional abundance. But yeah, with the Four of Pentacles, this is a lot of material stability. So yeah, I mean, wow. I'm really glad that you guys went first, because it's such a kind of like a positive reading, and And again, I'm thankful that you guys allowed me to test this reading out on you and see whether this kind of spread works. So yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for all your really positive feedback that you have given me up to this point as well. It really means so much to me. So I'm gonna leave you guys here. Thank you so much for watching this reading. I hope that it gave you something useful. I really enjoyed the messages that came out, and I hope you guys did too. And if this was your reading, if this resonated with you in some way, then please consider giving me a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me. And also, if you haven't already, but if you enjoyed my energy and my kind of readings that I do, then don't forget to subscribe as well, so that you wouldn't miss out on your future readings that I'm going to be doing for you guys. And yeah, that's it. So I'm sending you so much love and light. Please take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye bye.